Ladies and gentlemen, that was 6th grader Harley Parks. Congratulations, honey. All right. Good evening and welcome to tonight's Mountain League matchup between the visiting Philipsburg-Osceola Mounties and our Bald Eagle area Eagles. Tonight's starting lineups are for Philipsburg-Osceola. At guard, we have a 5'11" senior, number 12, Trenton Harrington. At guard, we have a 6' junior, number 2, Caleb Belinda. At guard is a 5'9" senior, number 11, Lucas Fetters. At forward is a 6'1" senior, number 25, Lewis Jones. And at center is a 6'5" senior, number 10, Tanner Lamb. The head coach of the Mounties is Mr. Matt Curtis. He's assisted by John Whitman. And now the starting lineup for our Bald Eagle area Eagles. At guard, we have a 5'9" junior, number 4, Trey Butterworth. At forward, we have a 6'3" junior, number 52, Noah Chambers. At guard is a 5'10" junior, number 15, AJ Onder. At guard is a 5'9" senior, number 12, Brandon Geddick. And at forward is a 6'3" senior, number 24, Jason Jones. The head coach of your Eagles is Bill Butterworth. His assistant coaches are Brett Butterworth, Ryan Dyke, and Robert Butterworth. Don't forget, tomorrow is the spaghetti dinner at the Bellefonte Elks. Snow should be done in time for you to come out and eat. Don't forget, if you have any desserts you want to make and donate, they'll be taking those up until probably 4:30 at the Elks. Also, don't forget, we're still taking food donations for the Backpack for Students program. So if you have any food, you can bring them next week to the game, I believe, is next Friday.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup as the Mounties invade the Eagles' nest to take on the Bald Eagle area Eagles. Eagles coming off of a heartbreaking loss, historic loss last night, not for the Eagles losing, but because it was a historic win for Coach Terry Glenn from Penns Valley last night. Number 172. It's always nice to be part of history, unless, of course, you're on the losing side of that. So the Eagles are home tonight. Tough road loss last night, tougher road loss in DuBois the week before. Chambers tips it up, and it's won by P.O.
All right, Stephen, can you hear me?
I got you, Doug.
Robert declined, so he'll be my silent
ball turnover, and the
wheel.
Eagles will get it. Now, on my sheet, which, by the way, is huge. Thank you, Dylan. That's a great thing about a producer. When you're telling me to blow it up on my phone, I can't read the number and the name because that's how blind I am now. So that's why I need it on a sheet.
Well, I understand.
Nice rotation. AJ Onder in and out.
Missed the bunny.
So, being the week of news that is in sports right now, Doug, it's funny that I witnessed what I never thought I would see, but I watched a referee, ball goes off PO, and the Eagles will take it. The referee deflated a ball and then checked the bounce.
He took a little bit of air out of it, did he?
Took a little air out of it, checked the bounce. Interesting. I wonder what will happen from now on. Will you be in charge of balls from now on, Doug?
I've always been in charge of inflation of balls, Steve, but I usually leave that up to my underlings like Trey Butterworth.
Nice pass down low. AJ scores.
Elliot Peters.
7:05 left to go. First quarter. Eagles with the first two of the night, 2-0. Tough road loss last night. I know you were under the weather, so you missed it. But there's always a big crowd, and it was Penns Valley's 3-ball from number 12. Do you have the name of number 12, by the way?
Trenton Harrington.
I have him as 4.
Yeah, Trenton Harrington.
Okay.
So you over at the game last night?
I went last night. Nice pass inside.
Two
Trey
bunnies.
misses it. Jason Jones with the rebound, up and in, 4-3, 6:31 left to go. Big crowd last night. It was their coaches versus cancer.
Yeah, Mrs. Engel, I think, was in charge of it.
Very nice job last night. They gave they had shirts for our players as well and coaches. and most importantly, on our way out last night, cupcakes. And I happened to maybe accost one of the coaching staff last night from our squad and get a box of those for my house.
A box of cupcakes?
Well, there's only about 6 left. It was a long drive from Spring Mills to Kiefer Road last night.
Now I got to listen to the last 5 minutes on the radio to the Brown and Brown show, and
the
sounded
Browns,
like a good game.
It
Penn
was
Valley
a
took
good game. It was tight until the last 4 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they took an 11-point lead, I think, was what the highest I heard. Maybe 12.
Boys fought back. They did not waver. They did a nice job. No shot, a foul on AJ. Push, 2 shots. His first.
If I'm not mistaken, last night we didn't sub till like 2 minutes to go in the game.
Yes.
Is that what I heard them say?
That's right.
Wetzel went in with 2 minutes to go in the game.
But please pass on to your sidekick down there beside you. Nate Althouse was very accommodating to us on the internet last night. The athletic director from Penns Valley had very kind words to say about us. It was a historic win last night, so it had to be tough for our kids to be there as part of that for Terry Glunt's 172nd victory last night.
Yeah, but I think a lot of those kids know each other.
They
so
do.
It wasn't.
That was one of the surprising parts. 5-4, Philipsburg out in front. That was one of the surprising things that happened last night. There was a little bit of when it got tight towards the end, there was some contact between 2 guys who play in the summer league together. It was quite funny. Noah for 3. Won't get it to go. Rebound, Jones can't get it.
I was just told here by my analyst.
Tanner Lamb picked it up. Oh, that was a walk.
Philipsburg scored 53 last night in a loss to Tyrone, which is the highest point total they had all year.
There's an interception made on an errant pass, loose ball, off the knee.
This is like watching my 5th and 6th graders last night. This is ugly.
We got a player down back here. Down low to under, won't get it to fall. Still alive. No jump ball call. Man, they're going to let him go at it tonight. We got an injured player on the side here. Still no call. Do we have blood? He was checking his mouth twice.
It might have been 2 jump balls.
Curtis was asking for a stoppage for his injured player. It's number 2, Caleb Belinda, who's still checking his mouth. 4:37 left to go, 5-4.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Nice roll in. 7-4. Mounties out in front.
I hope Bald Eagle doesn't take these kids lightly because it looks like one team came to play and the other one's kind of going through the motions. What a block
by Belinda, of all. Now, the kids didn't have school today. Is that part of it?
It could be. I've never liked games on non-school days.
And they're playing back-to-back nights.
Back-to-back nights, yep.
And you're right. There were no substitutions. Noah Chambers tries to drive in, gets it back, blocked. Jump. That's a jump ball. Yeah. You have 2 jump balls down here before. Now there's a jump ball.
That's what they called.
I got to tell you. I think when District 6 starts looking at the internet.
These are District 4 officials.
Yeah. Who picked them?
I did.
Jones goes in and gets fouled. Tanner Lamb on the foul, his first. Philipsburg's first of the night. Jason Jones goes to the line to shoot 2.
I think what it is right now is they're just rewarding Philipsburg for outplaying us.
Now, why did you pick District 4 guys?
I always try to get outside officials for Center County games.
Gotcha. So
Williamsport or DuBois usually.
Right.
Penns Valley does it, and they usually go Lewistown. They might go Williamsport too.
So you got 3 guys to come in and have to go east, where the heart of the storm's supposed to be coming tonight.
Right, but they'll be out of here before.
Yeah, the weather I saw, nothing before 11 o'clock around this area.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not supposed to start till like 11.
Belinda with the basket. It's 9-5. Trey Butterworth drives in, goes in under, gets it to go, and the foul.
Dylan, do you have my keys? My main key.
Hey, do yourself a favor and mute your microphone. Clock's still running.
Clock's still
running.
Turn the clock off. Clock's running.
Clock ran the whole time.
Oh, my gosh.
Eagles in a press. 3:07 left to go. Not really, but that's what it is on the block. Pull-up jumper. Won't get it to go. Loose ball. Falling down is number 25, Lewis Jones, and he scores. Trey Butterworth gets contact. Foul call. Nice shot down there by Jones as he ends up on his keister.
What are you chuckling about? Am I off?
Butterworth to the line. Short.
Well, it's frustrating. We're how many games into the season we don't even know how to run the clock.
Second one in 11-9, 2:52 left to go. Mounties out in front.
He told you that, yeah, well, you need to go tell him that I said it's not true. All right, here we go. There's a carry.
Fetters drives in, drives around.
This is like watching 5th and 6th grade basketball. That kid just dribbled from one side of the floor the whole way around to the other and never looked at the basket.
Ball blocked away. Eagles get it on the turnover. 2:29 left to go. 11-9 Mounties. I'm going to have a special guest at halftime, Doug. Talk about our coaches versus cancer game.
Yes. Is it Mrs.
Nice look down underneath for Noah Chambers who scores. We're tied at 11.
Mrs. Coach Butterworth?
The first lady of Bald Eagle basketball, Sue Butterworth, will be my guest at halftime. Stick around for that.
You definitely need to. That's a great idea because she put a lot of time and effort in over how many years now?
She does an outstanding job. We shouldn't answer all the questions. What is she going to answer when she gets here if we answer all the questions for her? 3 ball.
Oh.
Won't get it to go. That ball looked a little flat, Doug, coming off there. Maybe there was some deflation.
It almost got stuck between the...
Which would be a jump ball, and Philipsburg would have got it back. Chambers gets the ball, looks, gives it to B. Getting back to Chambers. Chambers from 17. Won't get it to go. Long rebound. Wow. Same team. We're tied at 11 with 1:30 left to go. Eagles will be lucky if they come out of this quarter not down by 10. Tipped away nicely by Chambers. Whoa! How late can you get on that call, buddy?
Yeah, that was a little late. Might have been the right call, but it was a little late.
A little tardy with the call. Maybe a little caffeine, buddy. Checking in for the Mounties now is Peyton Gulich.
My technical advisor down here said the reason it was late was because he was not the primary person on that area.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have bothered calling it then. If the other guys didn't think it was air ball.
Oh, my
Turned
goodness.
over. Well, he got pushed in the back. Now he gets it back. Now the lead, AJ. AJ's going in. Gets contact foul on number 10, Tanner Lamb. AJ undergoes the line with 1:09 left to go. Fourth team foul for the Mounties.
Well, AJ almost looked like he went away from the basket and then went back towards it like he was trying to make the kid think he was not going to go up for the layup.
First one is not good.
Let's just say this is not one of the better quarters of basketball we've seen here.
Well, there's only one way to go, and that's up. AJ for the second. Gets it to go. By the way, very nice for you to announce to the crowd about the spaghetti dinner tomorrow. And we will be, come snow, come freezing rain, come sunshine, we will be there at the Elks, and you can get your food. Rebound, Jones.
You didn't get it to go or eat in, right?
Yes. Takeout started 4:30, eat in around 5.
Right.
But if you get there between 4 and 4:30, foul on the number 13. That's Gulich. If you come there between 4 and 4:15, there should be food ready for you to go.
Yeah, Ryan says he's working all day.
He is, and he looks very handsome tonight in his jacket and tie. Nice look inside.
Himself.
Really, I didn't have to do that one. That's one of the Ocean's 11 crowd that I didn't have to tie the tie for.
There you go.
Trey Butterworth with the rebound after that flurry. Goes coast. Oh, gives it off to Brandon at the end. Oh, he missed another one.
How many layups are we going to miss?
That's 3 at least so far in this quarter.
Five.
Is it? Are you keeping a running total on that?
It's 5.
So 5 layups and 3 free throws so far tonight, and that's why we're only up 1.
So we could be up 25-11 right now.
He likes to dribble. Out on top, Jones watches him, tries to reach.
I mean, they're just like so lethargic right now.
2 seconds left. Brandon from downtown. It did not go. It hit back of the rim, and that was it.
That was closer than some of our layups. I'm just saying.
Well, B took a shot like that last night at Spring Mills, and I thought it was going in. It was not that far, but it was close.
You couldn't shoot one that high over there, though, even scraping the ceiling. Hey, listen, I don't come to you. You come to me if you want something. No, I don't think she'd go for that. I'm not going to push that on her. She treats me too good. I'm not going for that. Hey, Steven.
Yes, Doug.
Let's talk current events.
Yeah. Well, we've done 3 jokes on deflating balls so
yeah,
far.
but no, let's talk Center County.
I don't think we should pursue that.
Really?
Really.
All right.
I find it's best to stay away from topics like that when there are investigators involved.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
We'll talk off the air.
I don't think Dave Ramsey would be probably doesn't like to be open for a libel or a slander accusation.
No, that's probably.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Second quarter, Philipsburg will get the ball to start. Sloppy first 8 minutes for the Eagles.
Let's hope they got that out of their system because
they're late bloomers.
They easily could be down, if not up double digits.
Exactly. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Rebound, Trey Butterworth. Trey slows it down. Now he pushes in, gives it to Jones. Jones
oh my God.
Called foul.
Gosh.
That's a third one, by the way, on number 10, Tanner Lamb.
So that's his third?
Third foul. It is not the third period.
No, it's only the first.
First one for Jason Jones.
Yeah, it is.
In and out. Another missed free throw. That's a great thing about tomorrow, the spaghetti dinner. Everybody that I'll be doing some kitchen talk with some of the boys about keeping themselves positive. Because once again, that funk, remember the other night, you get in a funk, you can take everybody down with you. So Jones gets a second. 13-11, 7:33 left to go. Second period of play.
I think I'm going tomorrow night to see American Sniper.
Really?
Yes.
Thanks for helping out the Booster Club.
You're welcome, buddy.
Here at any time. Jones with the steal. Jones pushes it up the floor. Jones coast to coast. Gets it to go with the left hand.
Yeah,
15-11, 7:15 left to go. Jason had enough of that. Jumped on it. He's got 6 now for the Eagles.
What I'm proud of him is he was getting bumped the whole way down the floor, and instead of complaining about it, he just went right down the floor and just took care of business. I almost said the bad word.
Brandon Barniak set to check in. Is it Brandon?
Was it on Brandon? Yes, it was on Brandon.
No. Is Brandon Barniak coming into the game?
Yes, it's Barney
Okay.
is in the game, yes.
Barney is now in the game. I called his brother Barney. I'm going to call him Barney. I think they all answer to that. So Barniak checks in for Getty. Getty with his first foul. Inbounds pass. They bring it way out.
Hey, Dylan, don't let me forget Brenda's got my key. What the heck?
Not sure
was
what that pass was. Jones leads the break. 3-on-3. Gives it to Onder. The garbage man scores. It's 17-11. Timeout called by Coach Curtis.
He's not going to let this get
30-second timeout. Well, the Eagles are running the floor now. That's good. They're stepping up. Maybe that's what they need to turn the tempo up here a little bit.
Right. Keep taking it at them because, like I said, they take advantage of the wildness of Philipsburg's shot selection. So what do you think of our young national anthem singer?
That took a lot of guts for her to, and when you said 6th grader, that even made it that much more brave.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, she wasn't the only one, big boy. This one down there in the doorway.
Were you
going
to pull a Maurice Cheeks if she'd have hit hit that wall, would you have jumped in there?
No, but
That's got to be our ball.
I'm so glad one of you said go tell her she can start.
Whoa, why is that not our ball?
I have no idea.
He dropped it. He dropped it, and it fell inbounds.
Well, unless he
and then he reached across and touched it.
Unless he thought.
Coast to coast with the pass. Ball still alive. Barniak with the rebound.
Well, anyway,
out in front to Butterworth.
Unless he thought he gave it to
Gives
the
it to
player,
Onder. Pull-up jumper from 10. Won't get it to go. Chambers had it and lost it. 17-11, 6:30 left to go.
But she did do a nice job.
Chambers did a heck of a job last night on angle.
It sounded like he played a nice game.
For once, Noah was not in foul trouble to start the game. I think there's a difference there.
Did we go zone?
No. We played man a long time last night.
See, that's what I don't understand. When they play man, they stay out of foul trouble.
I think it's a mental thing. Chambers with the rebound. The fruit picker down at the bottom. Throws it across. They're out of control right now.
Well, if they would just play ball, they could put this game away early. But instead, we're just going to get – this is just ugly.
It's almost street ball.
Yeah.
But the ball's not
Bush
going into
Hollow ball.
But it's not going into that. Jones goes baseline. In and out. Chambers with the rebound. Puts it back in.
This isn't Rucker Park we're watching.
19-11.
This might be
Wetzel and Getting set to come
Fire
in.
Hall. He just dribbled it off his foot.
Dribbled it off his own foot. Turnover for the Mounties. And coming into the game will be Wetzel and Getting. And coming out will be Chambers and Butterworth. Well, these guys have to be gassed. I mean, that's the bottom line. They're gassed.
Yeah. Well, Philipsburg's coach, Matt Curtis, is in his first year.
Yes.
First of all, they just need him to stick around for a while, get some stability in the program. They'll be all right.
AJ gives it to Wetzel. Wetzel looks, goes cross court. Dangerous pass, contact, foul.
Yep.
On number 11, Lucas Fetters. Don't put that toy in the bag. That's what that foul was. Don't put that toy in the bag.
Don't put that toy in the bag.
Don't put that toy in the bag. I'll be explaining that one to you when the game's over.
Okay.
Had a great experience tonight at a store, and this young man looked at the cashier and went, "Don't put that toy in the bag," and it was hysterical. B with the first one, up and good, 20-11.
Were you away this week? Did I see like you had a delay or something the other day?
I was. I got to fly from Hartford, Connecticut, to our nation's capital via Richmond, Virginia. Because, as you know, once you get below the Mason-Dixon line, Doug, people don't know how to handle snow.
Oh.
So you have to go further. Barney with a reach-in not called.
It'd probably
no, he
been
slapped
quicker
that one
just
away.
to drive, wouldn't it?
The way the day ended up, yes.
That's like today on Boomer and Carton. They said it's quicker for someone who's broadcasting in Boston to just drive back to New York than to wait, catch an airplane.
Well, I would take the train. Take that inbound. Oh, there's another one where Brandon almost got beat up, and he's going to steal it and take it in. 23-11. Timeout. Full timeout. And it looks like there'll be a wholesale change in personnel.
Well, if Bill's smart with the way kids have been sick lately and stuff, too, he, as much as he can, use his bench so the kids don't get themselves wore out. Because next week, who do we play, Robert? We probably play Punxsy on Monday, Central on Wednesday.
And then back here at home on Friday night.
Home on Friday with Huntington.
You're going to have a guest with you because I'll be away.
Where are you going to be?
I will be in Harrisburg doing my party duty.
Oh. So who's going to do the color or the play-by-play?
I just said to you, you're going to have to find somebody.
I wonder if did Joe leave? Is he still here? Joe Pillett? Well, Dylan, you're the executive producer. Take care of that. He probably has a game Friday. You have a game? Yeah, he's got a game. We just happened to catch him this week when they didn't have a game because they got bumped.
Amazingly enough.
Well, Belfont probably plays Friday too, don't they? We'll have to check. He plays for Belfont, so we'll have to see if he has a game. Yeah.
Jones with the block. Oh, it's a foul. I thought Jones was going to get the block. Foul on Jason Jones, his first, team's fourth, 5:06 left to go, second quarter.
So
for the Eagles, right
on an 11-0 run, Steve.
No, the Eagles are on 11-0.
Or the Eagles are on 11-0.
Yeah.
Dang it! I wanted to.
It
I'm getting fed information down here, and I
look,
screwed
and
it
look,
up.
now that you said that, you ruined it.
Oh crap!
I'm telling you. So for the Eagles on the floor right now, it's Wetzel, Barniak, rebound by Barniak, Jones, Onder, Gettig.
Yeah, you got to keep Brandon on the floor and Jones to keep things
Gettig
settled.
gives it to Jason in the high post. He gives it back to Brandon. Let him. Jones wants the ball back. Inside pass to the garbage man. He gets it and goes in. A.J. Onder with 2 more on the night.
Sounded like he had a decent little game last night,
They all played a great game last night. Ball stolen by Barniak. Comes up the far end. Throws it across to A.J. A.J. kicks it out to Brandon. Brandon for 3. Won't get it to go. Rebound, yeah. Jason Jones all by himself and puts it up and scores. It's 27-12. And Doug, had the Eagles made their layups in the first quarter, this would be.
Well, Steve's calling him the garbage man.
That's what I call him, garbage man. Jones with the rebound. He'll lead the break. Dribbles through 2 people.
Yeah,
That's why big guys shouldn't dribble.
Oh, this is
Barniak.
ugly. And I saw that
charge from a mile away. I saw
that
one coming.
Yeah, I mean, that was like.
Harrington doesn't think he thought he had position, but he did not. Wholesale changes for the Eagles after the foul call.
Here comes the future for Philipsburg. I don't have my roster in front of me, but 2 sophomores just coming in the game. Hold on. Good. I got to take a phone call.
Butterworth brings the ball up the floor with 4:08 left to go, 27-12. Eagles. Gettig, Chambers, Butterworth, who wasn't expecting that pass, Wetzel, and Medium Jones, who get the ball. Brings it back out to Butterworth. Chambers dribbles now, corner, B, 3. Rebound by Jones as they bring it up the floor. Belinda with the ball. Bodies are going flying out there. Hand check call against Wetzel. His first. Team's 5th. Davis will inbound for the Mounties. Rebound Chambers leads Butterworth. Butterworth 1-on-3 inside. Won't get it to go. Misses another one. Wetzel with the rebound, but he lost it out of bounds. 3:22 left to go. It's 27-12. Eagles out in front. Another substitution for the Mounties. Colin Kierfoot enters the game for PO. 3:20 left to go. Eagles are going to stay in their man-to-man. Pull-up jumper. Won't get it to go. Butterworth with the rebound. He looks to run. Pulls it back out. Chambers, top of the circle. Gives it to Brandon. Brandon goes baseline. Pull-up jumper. Won't get it to go. Rebound Philipsburg. They bring it up the floor. Lead pass. Nice pass. He walked before he could get the shot off. Belinda not happy with that call. 2:53 left to go, 27-12. Eagles out in front. No scoring for about the last 4 possessions both ways tonight. Wetzel inside. Chambers lost it. Couldn't handle it. Belinda brings it up for Philipsburg. Pulls up at 42 feet and throws it to no one. Turnover for the Mounties, 27-12. 2:37 left to go. Timeout called by the Eagles, their first of the half, their first of the game with 2:37 left to go. When Doug gets back, we're going to talk about a lot of different things. One, like why would he take a phone call during a broadcast? That would be the first thing, maybe. I don't know. It'd be great. You're patching in and talking to us on the internet, online now. You're not on, so it's just so people are going to think I'm having a conversation with myself. Great, yeah, because the folks at home don't think there's already something wrong with me. There really is somebody talking to me. This is not like the Rush Limbaugh thing where he pretends there's somebody else in the booth with him. There actually is somebody talking in my ear. 2:36 left to go. Gettig brings it up. Butterworth back on top. Jordan Jones gets the ball to Gettig. 3 ball. Got it. Medium Jones with the 3. 30-12. 2:19 left to go. Good that he got some confidence with that shot. Ball in the corner, back out front. Ball tipped up and in by number 10. That's Tanner Lamb. Eagles already in the front court with the ball with 2 minutes left to go, first half. Getting out on top. 1-3-1. Oh, they waited for Jones to get his move. Won't get it to go. Wetzel with the rebound, though. Gives it to Jones. Jones gives it to B. B, ball fake. Tries to go across. Guys, use a bounce pass or don't dribble into traffic. Here we go. Philipsburg brings the ball up the floor. Turnover. Jones with it. He's going to give it to Gettig. And Gettig will walk it up the floor with 1.5 minutes left to go. Trey on the far side. Back out on front to Brandon. Jones looks down low. Cross court to Butterworth. Inside to Noah. Noah dribbles in. Won't get it go. Tapped up and in by Wetzel. Nice job. 32-14. 1:10 left to go. Eagles out in front by 18. Drive inside. Won't go. Rebound. Loose ball. Kept alive by Philipsburg. 3 ball. Long rebound. Tipped out. Kept alive. Gulach got it back. Now Chambers gets it off after the missed shot. Brandon brings the ball to the floor. Dribbles in. Gives it to Wetzel. Right back inside. Loose ball. Chambers kept it alive. Now he gets it to Jones. Jones, thought about it. Brandon goes baseline. Ducks in and under. 1-on-1. Harrington got it to go over top of Trey Butterworth. It's 32-16 with 18 seconds left. Let's see if they take the last shot here. Jones looks back out on top to Butterworth. They need to reset. Brandon gets him. He goes right hand. Looks to pull up. Ball pulled away. And that's how the half is going to. Shot! Won't go. 32-16, a very sloppy first half for the Eagles. Well, you know what? Let's just get her. Do we have another way to patch her in? That's true. Oh, look, he's at least getting up and he's walking a little bit over here. Yes, we should get our special guest here. She does not need to be here. We just need to be able to speak back and forth so she can hear the conversation. Yes, she can. Why am I explaining to you what to do? You're the one in the newspaper. You're the media star, Dylan. That's our executive producer, Dylan Bathurst, by the way. That story is online. It was a very nice story that was written about Dylan and the fact that he is a high school student and running this operation for us. And I've worked in radio and I've worked in TV, and I'm going to tell you what, he's far more advanced than half the people that have degrees from college that I've worked with. So the Eagles are out in front 32-16 at halftime, and we're waiting momentito. Dylan's explaining the whole concept. Now, you're not going to shoot her on. Are you going to put her on? Just look at the way. Go ahead and shoot that, Dale. That way people can see how they just put the camera right down there as Dylan really walks that through. Oh, cheerleaders are going to do their thing. Can you hear me, Sue Butterworth? Of course, he probably muted it.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Hello, Sue Butterworth. Thank you for taking the time to join us here at halftime.
Hi, sure.
Welcome. And, last night we were over at Penns Valley. You and I were both there. Let's be honest about this. It was their coaches versus cancer night. We will have our own coaches versus cancer night. And when will that be, Sue?
February 6th, and we're playing Tyrone.
And that is also senior night, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now, they had really nice shirts last night for the pink zone. They had pink shirts. What color will our shirts be this year?
Ours are going to be white.
White.
We do a whiteout. We started it last year, and we had a really good response. So we're going to do that again this year.
And the great thing about white is it matches everything.
Yeah.
And people can buy those shirts ahead of time.
Correct. We should have them starting next week, towards the end of the week before the game.
And how much would they be if you want to buy one of those shirts?
$10.
$10, and it goes to Coaches versus Cancer.
Yep.
And this is Howie's chapter, correct?
We do this in Howie Chambers' memory. Yes.
Yes. And along with
Very. Unfortunately, yes.
besides shirts, what else can people
Oh.
buy to help raise money for Coaches versus Cancer?
We are going to have wristbands, lanyards, the dollar wall card, the cards that we put on the wall that
Right.
you can put somebody's name in memory or in honor of.
Gotcha.
And then this year we're also going to have earrings, cancer ribbons, Eagles basketball things, all sorts of things for the younger girls. So
Nice. So we're expanding the opportunities for people to donate to Coaches versus Cancer.
We are.
And people can add to their wardrobes.
Correct. Yes.
Now, is there any way if people want to reach you to find out more information, what's the best way for people to reach you, Sue?
You can reach me by email at scb12@psu.edu.
Say that one more time.
Sure. scb12@psu.edu.
Excellent.
We will also be having a link to make online donations, which I'll be sharing on Facebook. We'll be sending emails to parents and trying to get the word out there so we can get online donations also.
Outstanding. Well, Sue, thank you for your time tonight. We appreciate that. One more time, the game will be on
February 6th against Tyrone. It's going to be a whiteout.
Whiteout at
Whiteout
Bald Eagle that
Cancer,
night.
yep.
Thanks a lot, Sue.
All right. Thank you.
Back with the second half after this. You're watching the Eagle Ambassadors YouTube channel. Second half about ready to go. Our big thanks, of course, to Sue Butterworth for being our halftime guest. And we have lovely parting gifts for her, Dylan, don't we? No answer from our executive producer on that. Right. And she has a link for online donations. We should probably get that out, too. Eagles will start with the ball second half. Butterworth gives it to Getting. They go down low to Jones. Jones with the kiss. 34-16. 7:40 left to go. For playing a very sloppy first quarter, the Eagles are lucky. There's a 3-ball. Won't get it to go. Ball kept alive by Brandon Getting. Trey seems to be the first one down the floor a lot. He gets rewarded and misses another one. Apparently. Jumper. Won't get it go. Ball kept alive. I think finally we're going to call the foul. Foul will be on number 25, Lewis Jones of Philipsburg. 7:06 left to go. First foul of the half for the Mounties. Jones leads all scorers tonight with 10. Onder gives it back to Trey. Trey goes far side to Noah Chambers. Jones at the high post. Gives it down low to Getting. Getting gets it to go. Another 2 for B. It's 36-16. Eagles with the biggest lead of the night. It's 20. Harrington picks it up. Gives it to Lamb. Lamb back out to Harrington. 3 won't go. 2 guys jumped up with Jones, and somehow Jones got it, and it's off of him. Philipsburg ball. You know, we may want to warn. Nice block by Chambers. Getting no foul, even though it got ran over by Harrington. Butterworth out on top, goes inside, kicks it out. Onder down low to B. Onder to Butterworth. Butterworth pulls up for 3. In and out and back in again. Trey needed that one to get some confidence. Timeout called by Philipsburg. Dougie's down to 1. He only gets 5.
He's trying to work it. Sorry about that interruption earlier.
That's okay. We had a great interview at halftime with Sue Butterworth to talk about the Coaches versus Cancer game, which will be on February the 6th.
I will not be here, so
That's
you're in
okay.
charge that night, Steven.
That's what will make it the best broadcast of the year. Everybody circle it on your calendar. Let's raise a lot of money for Coaches versus Cancer, and we will all say an extra special thank you because Doug Dyke won't be here for that game.
So you need to get a color commentator that night.
I will be able to have plenty of people.
You'll need to
help me
well,
out.
actually, you should do the broadcast of the senior night live on the internet.
Well, I will probably will, like we did last year.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that live last year, and of course,
is that in the budget, Dylan?
And of course, Dylan Harrington. No, check that. That was
Don't even start, Dylan.
Fetters.
Did you tell Steven yet? He might be working for new people. Okay.
We got senior night's a big night for Dylan too. He's got to be.
Oh, that's
thanked.
true. Yes.
You
well,
are.
Steve's in charge of it. I just put him in charge of senior night.
Foul on the floor away from the ball. That foul's going to be on Lucas Fetters.
My assistant has a game that night. Right, Robert? Who do you play? If we play Tyrone, you play Belfont? February 6th.
B gets the ball to Jones.
Oh, that'll
Jones
be.
tries the bank. Won't get it
And
to
that's
go.
at Spring Mills, right? There's a battle that night in Spring Mills. Clearfield comes to town. That could be for the Mountain League.
Hey, Doug. We want to get people here for Coaches versus Cancer.
Well, they can come to Coaches versus Cancer and then go watch the game. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be at Garth Brooks.
Yeah, we don't care. So it's 39-18, 5:06.
I tried to get a
go.
hotel
Chambers.
room across the street, but some guy couldn't get one for
I
less than
got you one. You didn't want to pay that price.
Yeah, would you?
I've paid more than that. Butterworth goes 5 rows up, 6 rows up.
Was that on your credit card or somebody else's?
I don't know.
Sorry.
It wasn't. My name was on the card, but so was somebody else's.
Yeah, no. I do appreciate your efforts, Steve.
Corporate perk.
So
Well,
there was a nice flurry at the end of the half there.
I don't know what classes you took in your high school career, and then that's Chambers with the karate chop with the foul. And then when you went off to college, where did you attend? What university did you attend?
Well, I started at Slippery Rock,
Yes.
and then I graduated from Lock Haven.
Lock Haven University. Did you by any chance take an economics class?
Yes.
Okay. What is the first rule of economics?
Oh, I don't remember. I hated economics.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So if the Bill Clinton of country music, the Antichrist of country music, comes back out of retirement after this long and is having a concert, and the hotel closest to the concert venue would have the most what?
Well,
Would have the most demand, wouldn't it?
right. $400 a night, though?
Yes.
Wow. I'd
Well,
sleep
I'm
in
sure
my-
half the you're going to sleep in your car.
Yeah.
Well, which
No.
car? Jones won't get it to go. AJ thought he had the rebound. He does not. Might be a little cold in February to sleep in a car.
No, not sleeping in
I'm
the
just
car.
saying.
Mrs. Dyke took care of us.
That was
Dave
very
Ramsey
sweet of her.
Jr.
That's nice of her. 4:12 left to go. It's 39-19. Inside pass. Oh, Chambers with a block. Rebound by Belinda. Foul call.
Got away with one because with the right hand he blocked it, and with the left hand he had his hand on his hip.
He loaded up for that one.
I don't know what
That's the
Punksy's
issue.
like. What's Punksy like, Robert?
Well, it's cold this time of year because that's where they have
I'll
Groundhog
tell
Day.
you what, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And first of all, he's not on microphone.
I know, but he
So
was
it's-
he was asked to be on microphone and he declined. But he's
Yeah,
down here
I wonder
throwing me all
why.
kinds of
He's
tidbits.
gonna go over. He's gonna climb on Scott's lap just so he gets away from talking to you. It won't matter. This is like the one time a year that he's here during season.
Oh yeah, usually they have games the same night.
Foul
too.
on Jones, his second team's.
But they got bumped for a junior high wrestling tournament
Fifth.
at Belfont. A two-day
That's
junior high wrestling.
not to flaunt the blue and the gold, but didn't Coach Mike Maney get his 100th
Yes,
victory?
yes, he did.
Nice
And-
pass
and-
inside from it into AJ Under. He'll get it and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot for the 3-point play.
And it's Facebook official. He and his wife are going to have a baby boy.
Really?
Yes, I saw that. The proud
Because everything
parents.
on the internet's true.
Well, but I saw it confirmed by the
Gotcha.
future grandmother
Ah, okay.
that she's going to get her first grandson.
Ah, here we go.
And
Wholesale
they're 7 and
changes
7.
on both sides
Punksy's
here.
7 and 7 on the year.
Really? Well, I'll tell you, DuBois, we had a shot last Saturday night against DuBois.
Did you go out to that game?
I went to that game, too. I am the proud president of the Booster Club, lest you forget. AJ misses.
You were trolling, weren't you?
No, I rode out with one of my very dear friends whose son may play point guard for our team.
Oh, okay.
And it was a good time. He and I, classmates off of Chambers, 3:39 left to go. It's a first quality Scott and Steve road trip of the year.
Well, that's
So we
nice.
had-
I
we
heard
had
that we
fun.
played a nice game.
We had a nice game. There were a couple of I think you're going to have to get ready. The PIAA is going to have to think about replay because we did not get credit for a layup at the end of the first quarter. And amazingly enough, pull-up jumper, good
Oh, nice shot.
by Jones. And amazingly enough, an after the buzzer three-pointer went for DuBois, and the margin of victory was 5 points. I don't want to point a finger at anybody. Chambers goes in strong,
Oh, my
won't
gosh.
get it to go. There's going to be a if we had a graphic, Dylan, for the shooting chart here around the bottom of the basket, it would look like we spilled SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, and the thing is, between the makes and the misses, it still would be a mess.
Slowly they inbound the ball.
So the JV team got their first victory last Saturday at DuBois and really should have had their second one tonight, but
They did.
they pulled
This
the
was
Green,
a-
they
this-
looked like the Green Bay Packers
It
tonight.
was a Pat Benatar event. Pat Benatar event. Why do I say that, Doug Dyke?
because they were hitting them with their best shot.
Heartbreaker.
Oh, heartbreaker there.
Heartbreaker. Nice try. We have no victory there. We'll have to put you in the bonus round that maybe you can answer a music question from the 80s. 3:03 left to go. AJ inbounds to Gettig. On the floor now, Wetzel and Barniak. Jones. Offensive foul. Where?
I don't know, unless he, like, threw his arm out at him or something.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Bill
It
doesn't
was
get it either.
emphatic. You know, the whole
The sad
gym
thing
is really lethargic.
Well, the whole gym's lethargic because it's a lethargic, pathetic game. I mean,
Harrington pulls up, gets it to go. 41-23.
I mean, look at
Harrington taps it away. There's one guy who's defending, and they're throwing it to our guy where there's a defender.
Right. I mean, that's what I said. And it's as ugly as a non-school day game can be.
You have got to find a way to do your magic little clock. Wetzel goes left hand, gets it to go. Whoa, I thought he had it to go. Rebound under. Nice pass inside to Jones. Jones with 2 more. He's got 12 on the night, 43-23. The lead's back to 20. You got to find a way for them not to play or make them all do detention that day or something, or a service award or something. Loose ball, Harrington and Jones fighting for it. Foul call. There was a punch thrown, nothing called. Foul's going to be on
Coach
Harrington.
Sauerwine just made a good point. You had no practice Wednesday, a game they played every second almost last night, and then, no school today.
And there were
I'm tired of you liberals making excuses for these kids.
In my day, we didn't have snow. We had ice or glaciers.
That's right.
There you go. Wetzel.
It's nice
One
to
bounce
see him
gives it
get
to B.
play extra playing time tonight.
AJ Onder with the basket, 45-23, 1:44 left to go, third quarter.
He shoots better when he's leaning.
He does, but you know what? I know people are going to say, why do you call him the garbage man? But I'll tell you what, he cleans up a lot of messes down there, gets a lot of stuff down there. Nice in and out. How did he not get that foul on Onder? And going to the line will be Jay O'Neal.
How many points does Onder have?
He's got 9.
I say he's got to be close to double digits. Wholesale changes coming into the Eagles.
His second foul. Chambers, Medium Jones, and Butterworth will check in after this first shot.
Medium
by
Jones.
O'Neal. Big 3 while you were away.
Yes.
For Medium Jones. That should put a little confidence back in him. So off the floor goes Barniak, Jason Jones, and A.J. Onder.
He's got his own cheering section.
He does. That's clearly it means that Stitch likes him better than Jason.
He must.
And who wouldn't, quite frankly?
Yeah, I could see how that
There's still
happened.
hope for Medium. And, I'm going to have to talk after the game to Jason about his favorite player, probably out again for the season.
He should just hang it up. His
Well,
body's breaking down big time.
It's done, man. You cannot play at that level when you're 18 years old and now you're in your mid-30s. The same things. Well, if you look, LeBron's thinking about. Boy, Brandon thought about shooting that one from 22.
No, that's a good point. LeBron's starting to break down.
There's a lot to be said for long seasons. Butterworth kicks it out to Wetzel. I thought Wetzel was going to take it. He passes it to Jordan Jones.
Think about how many games they did play in the old AAU circuit. I mean,
in and out.
They could be the legs of a 50-year-old man.
That's exactly right. And let's face it, the hardwood is called hardwood for a reason. It doesn't give. Trey got a piece of it. Chambers with the rebound. He gives it to Gettig. Gettig is going to be fouled by Belinda. Belinda didn't like the call. Maybe mentioned something to the referee to that point, and that'll be the 7th foul. Should be 1-on-1 for the Eagles.
So we're in the 1-on-1, and we're not in the fourth quarter yet.
39 seconds away.
What's the mercy rule? 40.
You would know it. I don't. So Brandon getting to the line to shoot the first. And gets a bonus now. Hey, we made our first free throw. Like the first shot of a free throw. Not like made the second of a 2-shot foul. Brandon with 7 tonight so far.
They're going to have to pick it up. Double A for
Second.
Playoffs is a loaded bracket. You have Penns Valley, Tyrone. Who else? Cambria Heights.
I would not want to have to play Penns Valley at a neutral site, especially not in Spring Mills.
Mount Union.
They are
Blairsville.
they are going to be tough as they get into it because they have size, they have depth, and they have – how Trey kept that ball going was amazing. Kicks it over to Wetzel. Wetzel saved it. Now he gives it back to B. B for 3. Bang! Get that video to ESPN because the way Trey, who was fouled, mugged on the play, kept the dribble alive, and then they finally got the 3-ball. Wetzel – Chambers with the steal.
We have a heck of a finishing schedule coming up.
50-24.
They get to play Hollidaysburg. How are they doing? I know they're still. Yeah, don't they have a kid like almost 7 foot or something? Yeah, and then they have.
So the third quarter comes to a close as
Tyrone
Doug talks to Robert Sauerwein live on mic.
No, we're
It's
just
50
talking
to
about
24. Yeah, well, he can't
Bald
hear
Eagle
you.
could be a bracket buster maybe.
Okay.
But, you know, we saw Mount Union here.
We did see Mount
They were
Union
more
here.
impressive than I thought they'd be now.
They played very well here, and they were on.
Yeah,
the question is, can you get them? They were very easily rattled, though, at times in that game. A team like Clearfield, but they're in a different district. I realize that.
Right.
But a team like Penns Valley, with that defense that they play, gets into the minds of those Mount Union kids, can rattle them and throw their whole game off because Terry Glunt will slow that game down to a Princeton versus run-and-gun UNLV type situation if he has to.
Well, Bellwood has a nice team, Robert was just saying. But, yeah, Penns Valley would probably match up better.
Well, if you look at what they did, they beat Clearfield in a head-to-head right after they came over and watched us play Clearfield. And then they probably went and studied our magnificent performance broadcasting that game so that Seeley and Glunt were ready on that one. And notice I gave Bobby the top billing that time.
Yes.
Nice shot there by number 25, Lewis Jones. It's 50-26, so 7:47 left to go fourth quarter. For the Eagles, it's Chambers, Barniak, Brandon Gettig, Jordan Jones.
Westmont Hilltop, he said, beat Tyrone on Monday. So Tyrone's in the league and leading the league.
Wait, how can Tyrone be ahead in the
today.
league? Didn't Penns Valley beat them? Or have they not played yet?
Who? Tyrone beat Penns Valley.
Really?
Yeah.
And we have to play them on senior night and coaches versus cancer night.
Right.
Interesting. 51-26. Brandon now with 12. Goes
That's
the
just
line
the
to
way the
shoot.
league schedule worked out. This year, Bellefont's away.
Got it.
So
53-26, 7:39 left to go. Brandon Gettig has 13.
girls
Barniak
basketball lost 57-31.
Jones with another one. It's 52. Sorry, it's 52-28. I'm trying to anticipate the score change, and it didn't come.
Yeah.
Butterworth gives it to Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones goes to the corner to Chambers. Chambers gives it to Gettig. Gettig back to Chambers. Nice backdoor.
Oh, nice
Harrington
block.
with a block.
That was nice.
Pull up for 3. Nothing but glass. But it could have been a pass to Jones as he put it back up and in. 52-30. Maybe it's not time to go to sleep yet. A lot of time left. 6:49 left to go. Don't get sloppy. Nice give and go.
Their closest what?
Gettig missed that one. Harrington brings the ball up the floor. He's going to go coast to coast. Hop step. Foul called on whom? Butterworth's going to get called for the foul. His second, 7th, and we will be shooting free throws for the rest of the night. 6:36 left to go. Harrington to the line to shoot the first of 2. Short on the first.
Who's the leading scorer for Philipsburg?
It would be Jones at this point. He has 11, and Harrington has 10.
They've been playing hard.
They've not quit. And that's one of the things that, Matt Curtis is going to have to work on is he's going to have to find kids that are willing to go through seasons like this till you build up the program, till you get things in place. You have to learn how to win.
Right.
Errant passed that time. Harrington's going to get it. Barniak went into the wall. He's still down.
I think he got his ego hurt more than anything.
There's a pass underneath. Ball still alive. They're living in the paint, and Chambers is going to get called for the foul.
He's saying, come on. He put his hand on him and climbed up on him. He's like, what was that foul for? That was probably the cleanest foul of the night.
His third, 6:06 left to go. It's a 21-point lead for the Eagles, and Jones goes to the line. He's got 11 for the Mounties so far.
He had his hand in the middle of the guy's back, and he's like asking him how he got a foul called. Oh, my goodness.
You know, some
Trey
of
will
them,
go home tonight, and
some of them are really good. I mean, you got to wonder why the drama department doesn't plan their stuff after some of these sports seasons, because there's some really good acting going on in sports.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with these hoodlums at our school. And I call them hoodlums out of love. Barniak loses the handle. Apparently he had popcorn at halftime because he's got buttery fingers.
Wow.
5:54 left to go. I think Bill needs a timeout and get these guys back, get their minds back in the game.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This is getting really sloppy because the officiating is going. I mean, he just pushed Barniak in the middle of the back and nothing. You know what I mean? It's like we're not going to get anything now.
They get a lot. Jones with another one. He's got 15, and it is 52-35. Jason Jones set to check back in. Matt, oh, nice pass inside. Brandon draws the foul. Will it be on Harrington? That'll be his third.
Arrington's a senior, right?
It is. He's a senior. He's a senior. Lamb's a senior. Lewis Jones is a senior. Fetters is a senior. Jay O'Neill's a senior. Kierfoot is a senior.
So they have a lot of seniors.
They have a lot of seniors.
That's
first one is up and in from Brandon Getting. Saw something last night. Oh, there's 5 fouls. Is that 5? No, he's calling a timeout. Saw something last night that you don't normally see. Foul shot violation on a made free throw last night.
On us?
On Penns Valley.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of stepping across that line.
You mean we didn't get homered last night over there? They actually had fair officials?
Not real bad. There was some stuff. Steal by Gettig. He looks to go coast to coast. Oh. Foul on Belinda. I would, that was close to, flagrant. Just saying. That's only his second foul.
Yep.
Really?
He's got 2's a wild. And now here comes Dubsy.
That doesn't seem right. So Brandon's going to go to the line. Brandon's been shooting a lot of free throws second half.
How many points is he up to?
He is now up to 16. And Noah Chambers comes out, and Andrew Dubbs checks into the ball game. That's
a good experience for Andrew.
Another one by B. He's got 17 on the night. It's 56-35, 5:22 left to go. It is good to get Dubbs out there. He's got to get used to playing with these guys. He's got to get used to playing with bigger guys. Hand check call. That's on Jones. That's on Jones, his third. Jason Jones.
We are going to be here all night. How about we just play some ball and quit fouling?
Hey, don't get these kids upset. We got a big day tomorrow. Spaghetti dinner, big fundraiser for my booster club.
Listen, Meatball Daddy.
150 pounds of meat tomorrow to make meatballs.
How much?
150 pounds of burger.
Where'd you get that?
We have a number of booster club sponsors that we will be thanking via the Facebook page. And a lot of discussion about who it is.
They got 150 pounds of hamburger tomorrow to make meatballs. Steve even washes his hands.
Well, they make us wear gloves.
Oh, they make him wear gloves now.
Dubbs gets the ball. He's in the corner. He dribbles, gives it to Gettig. Gettig on the end. Thought about going left hand. Works off the screen. Gives it across to Jason Jones. Dubbs calling for the ball, begging for the ball. Give it to him.
He wants it. There he goes.
He got it. He's at the foul line. Jones, left hand. Goes to Trey. Trey won't get it to go. Kept alive. And back outside. B thought about going for 3. Nice pass inside to Dubbs. Dubbs has Barniak disease. He drops the ball. Harrington with the run.
Did you really just call it Barniak disease?
I did. And there's going to be a foul on Trey.
Yeah, because he swung at it. Got a little out of control.
It's not. He didn't make any contact.
Yeah, but it's.
Well, it's the appearance.
It's the appearance. But yeah, he did a little bit. But The referees are just frustrated. I mean, this can't get over fast enough for anybody.
4:36 left to go. Barniak checks out. A.J. Onder checks in.
Yeah, well, this is like going to that dance where your girl leaves with somebody else. It can't end fast enough.
I've never had that problem. Jason Jones.
I've just heard
rebound to Trey Butterworth.
I've heard about that happening.
Won't get that one to go. Rebound, Philipsburg. They look to run. No one stops ball. AJ tried to block it. Harrington has it. Goes between the legs. Pulls it back out. Looks to go left. Tries to go down inside. Tipped away by Brandon Getting. If he could dunk, he would have the chance of a lifetime. Brandon's got 19.
He should have flushed it.
You know, I was waiting for the Allen Iverson. He could almost get to the rim.
Hey, speaking of flushes, did you see the dunk Josh Newkirk had the other night against Duke?
No.
Oh, my
Does he play for Pittsburgh?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's why I didn't care. Nice job by Belinda to keep it alive. Won't get it to go. He thought about fouling Getty, but he didn't.
I'll tell you what, Josh Newkirk.
Getty Donder.
Did you see Okafor yet for Duke, though? He is a man-child.
Is that the brother of the one that played for UConn?
I don't think so. Okafor for Duke's that's not his brother that played for UConn, is it?
Nice basket by Harrington. 58-39, 3:33 left to go.
The Knicks or Sixers is going to get a heck of a post player.
Well, I'll tell you what, it'll be fun to see how they rig. I mean, who wins the lottery draft? Not that why do we even talk about the NBA? It's not even real basketball. Brandon goes in. He'll get 21 on the night.
Well, the thing is, like,
and a
the Sixers
timeout
need
call, 30
power
seconds.
forward.
You know what the Sixers need? New ownership. That's what they need. And the Knicks,
Well, they got Embiid and who's the other guy? Noel.
And didn't they draft a guy who had a broken leg?
Yeah, Embiid's out this year.
Yeah.
And last year was Nerlens Noel.
Yeah. So when they all come together again in 5 years playing for somebody else, that's going to be a heck of a team.
It is. It'll be like the Pirates of the 80s.
That will be. That was the
Speaking of that, did you ever hear about Bobby Bonilla's contract? Starting in, get this, in 2000, the Mets bought him out, right?
Yeah.
He got the Mets to sign a deal that he would take his money in deferred payments.
Right.
So from 2011, 2011 to like 2021, every year on July 3rd, he gets a check for over $1 million.
Okay.
The $5 million has become $11.5 million.
Maybe he had somebody good. Rebound, Jason Jones. You know, that's the good side of if you work your contract right and not blow it all. Jones to Jones.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
While the other Jones leads the pack in the clapping. Tipped away. They tried to get it inside the Dubs. Won't get it to go.
This is literally putting me to sleep.
Did you take some cold medicine? Is that why you're groggy?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new guy on the floor. Who is that for us? Number 10.
That's Mr. Barnhart.
Barnhart enters the game. Garrett Barnhart, correct?
What's that?
It's Garrett Barnhart, right?
Yes.
Okay. He was having some Swedish fish last night, enjoying the coaches versus cancer game on the bench. Jones leads a break. Gives it to his brother. Pulls it back out. Gives it to Dubs. Dubs from 15.
Oh.
Won't get it to go. Rebound, Jason Jones.
Barnhart for 3.
On the line.
Won't
Get it to go. Kept alive by Dubs. Fights for it. He's going to go to the line and shoot.
Finally got some excitement. Here comes Johnny Freeline into the game.
Oh, look at those shoes, man.
Look at those shoes for Johnny
I'm
Freeline.
telling you.
Oh, and Mitchell Jenkins.
Mitchell
the
Jenkins
pride of
gets
Bush
ready
Hollow.
to check in. Here we go. I'm going to have some yelling in my left ear as soon as he hits the floor.
Is his mother even awake up
They're
there
over
yet?
there smiling.
Tell her
getting
she
ready.
looks like she's asleep from down here.
Dobbs misses the first one. And coming out of the game will be A.J. Onder and Jason Jones. Everybody's going to get a chance to play. Could we have a Zach sighting in a varsity game tonight?
That would be something neat.
I think that could happen. Dobbs gets the second to go, and he's on the board with points.
And Mom's not here because she had to work.
But she did a great job being my vice president of the Booster Club.
Oh, I didn't say she didn't.
Taking care of those groceries for our spaghetti dinner.
Hey, at least she's working tonight. You could be Mrs. Habovic and be in Tampa.
No, they're traveling tonight, so hopefully they'll get home safe.
Yes.
She has her work cut out for her tomorrow. Barnhart pulls up, won't get it to go. Rebound. Jenkins had it and lost it. Loose ball. O'Neal gets it for the Mounties. They bring it up the floor. 3-ball from the corner.
We're replaying the JV game.
Won't get it to go. Mitchell Jenkins with the rebound.
Oh,
Slows it down. Jenkins to the corner. Back out front. Jones fights it off. He gives it to Barnhart. Won't get it to go. Rebound comes out far. Nice contact foul by Jenkins with the block. Should be a 2-shot
Hey, Steven,
foul.
I'm going to sign off so I can start putting stuff away.
That'd be great, Doug. If you could mute your mic. We really appreciate the 22 minutes you put into this 32-minute game. And Josiah Davis goes to the line for the Mounties with 1:27 left to go. 61-42.
Just for that, Steven, I'm not going
No,
anywhere.
really. I would hate to keep you away from the loving home that you share with your lovely wife.
All right,
Thank
go
you,
ahead,
Dylan.
Turn me off.
Second one won't go. Jenkins with the rebound. He pushes it up the floor. Jones, 3-ball. Won't get it go. Dubs tries to keep it alive. Barnhart gets it from 10. Tries to go Kiss. Won't get it to go. Ball kept alive. Loose ball on the floor. Smith with the rebound. There's a Zach sighting coming, people. Pull-up jumper is good by Josiah Davis with a minute left to go. Boys, we got to stop the clock because we need to get Zach in the game. Jenkins with a nice pick. Jenkins into the high post. Dubs pushed in the back. Dribbles through. Kept it alive. Now the foul called, and we will have a Zach sighting in the game. Wait. 2-shot foul. You can't go into the second foul. 48.2 seconds left to go. 10 fouls apiece on these teams as Andrew Dubs goes to the line to shoot 2. Andrew, short on the first. And the biggest cheer of the night will come. Jenkins goes down to fill the Jordan Jones spot. Everyone on the bench has been in. Dubs. Jenkins with the rebound. Beaten up, not called. White ball. Inbounds to Jenkins. Jenkins tipped away and off of him with 37 seconds left to go. In the corner. Turnover. Tipped away. Out in the front court. Now they have it for Philipsburg. Jenkins with the foul. That's why they give you 5, Mitchell. .7 seconds left to go. 61-44 Eagles out in front. And to the line will be Josiah Davis, sophomore, for Philipsburg. First one, nothing but net. 61-45, 22.7 left to go. Davis has 4. Second shot. Won't get it to go. Rebound, Barnhart. Barnhart has it taken away. Rebound, loose ball on the floor. 12 seconds left. Blocked by Dubs. Jenkins with another foul. Three fouls on Mitchell Jenkins. He's got 8 seconds. Can he make it? He's doing a good job of stopping it. First one is up and in by number 13, Gulich. 61-46. Next home game for the Eagles will be next Friday night. Makes them both. And the ball turned over on the inbounds with 7.6 left to go. What are we doing here? The goal is to get the ball to Zach. Zach guarding the man coming in. Jenkins thought about trying to get his fourth foul. Tipped away with 3 seconds left to go. The referees really just want this game to end. Clearly the mindset of the refs is let's get this over without an injury. So the Mounties will inbound. 61 inbound. Got it to go. A 3-ball. 61-50 is how it's going to end. So the Eagles get out of here with a victory after 2 losses. Nice game tonight from Brandon Gettig, who ended the night with 21. For my broadcast partner, Doug Dyke, special thanks to Sue Butterworth for joining us at halftime. For my cameraman, Dale Burkett, and executive producer, Dylan Bathurst, I'm Steve Miller saying thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you can donate to the Eagle Ambassadors at www.beambassadors.org. They made this broadcast possible. Good night, everybody.